Hey, B, how are you doing tonight? I love how the little stream elements bot is like, I'm now streaming Greedfall, 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 Greedfall. How am I doing? I have air conditioning, so I'm doing great. How about you? Alright, I got that going. Ooh, Steak and Shake. Oh, they've got really good, fries. That's the place with the shoestring fries, right? Hey, Scribbles. Ooh, ramen. I love ramen. It's been so long since I've had some good ramen. Let me find... And also, speaking of ramen, I somehow missed that. Like, how does one find ramen at a speakeasy? Oh, that's the name of the place, Speakeasy Ramen. Gotcha. Oh. Oh no, my drink is dribbling on the table. Hold on, I have to go get a paper towel. As I'm doing that, everyone tell me about your week. I I parked her here and I said I'm not going to remember what we were doing when we signed off last time, and it's true. I don't remember what our goal is, unless we were actually in between missions. Oh, yeah. Shit, that's right. Find the dispensary. Wait, did we finish Kurt's thing? That seemed rather easy if we did. I hear you. Very long week. Very long week. So we could talk to Petrus, or we could not. We could go find out where San Mateus went. Yeah, I will eventually continue the plot, but I don't want to ignore all the side quests and then let's do this. Let's find the contraband. And then let's do some stuff. Are we actually in, we're in San Mateus. Is that where the dispensary is? No. Okay, that stuff's over in Hickmet. So we need to go to Hickmet. You know, I would love to just go explore the top of this island, or where this dragon is. Like, can we go fight the dragon? That'd be fun. Not now, Petrus. Not now. Oh! You got the Rex, finally! You guys figure that out. I'm gonna go get into trouble. I do love the music here in Hickmet. Just don't know what the name of this song is.
Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Of progress.
Your Excellency, it's always a pleasure. Is there anything you would like?
Where do your wares come from?
Most come straight from the continent. That's still where the most refined objects come from, isn't it? But others are also crafted in Hickmet, of course. We have some great workshops here.
I don't need these ugly hats. Those are not hats suited for a woman of my stature. I'm selling stuff, right? Yeah, okay. You know, I could give that to Petrus, but nah, fuck him. I have so much gold, and I never spend it on anything. Now let's find this fucking dispensary. Oh, it's outside of the gates. What? Now I forget exactly why. Oh wait, this is Egon. This is Egon bullshit. Be on guard, guys.
These islanders are drunk. And these guards don't look that official. I think we found where all the alcohol reserves on the island end up.
What islanders? What drunk islanders?
On your way. There's nothing for a highness here.
I see. Thanks for the advice.
On your way. There's nothing for a highness here.
Well, time to force entry.
Sorry, but we're entering all the same.
Oh yeah, we'll soon see about that.
Bit of poison on my blade.
And let's go!
I probably should have saved before doing this.
Things are about to get dicey.
This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
Wait.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Oh, no, they saw us! They saw us! Fuck!
Surrender. You are under arrest.
What am I accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself Eagle. And you did not hesitate to order a murder.
I can sneak in the back.
So,
Oops.
even though the attempt failed, the gallows awaits you unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking. You
It's
will
fine.
be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk.
Well, cool. Wait. Wait. Why is it dark all of a sudden? Does sneaking in the back do anything better? Not that I can go in this building, it seems. Would we have seen the supposed drunk islanders? Ah, that would have been nice. You know, I could get out of here just super easy if the game would just let me jump. Leggets can't jump. Alright, come on. Let's get out of here, I guess. Yeah, we'll inform Manfred in a second. We're gonna talk to Captain Reinheld wherever he is. He's this way, apparently. I kind of forget why we're talking to him, but we have a reason. Look at the little pheasant! And the sheep! Now, while I could attack them to get their codex entries, that just seems mean. Look at them, they're not harming anyone. I just want to pet them. But if I try to, it'll just draw my sword and kill them, so I won't do it. The danger music is playing. We must protect the sheep. Why is the danger music playing?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
I almost had a stealth attack for a second.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Well, that was exciting. Seemed really unnecessary on the parts of these guys. Like, does anybody, like, out here actually, like, ever come out of their houses? Or are they all, is that all just a front? On Tier Freddy, when it comes nighttime, you lock your doors and you stay inside, or the bandits will get you. Hi, Captain Reinheld. I'm supposed to warn you about this, even though I kind of I'm on most of the,
Respectfully, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Hey,
Governor
Draco.
Baron asked me to investigate the abductions the rebels told us about. If we could find the origin and free their comrades, I'm sure they would stop their attack. I need to locate and speak with the other rebels. Do you know where they could be?
No, they don't attack often. I fear they're gathering their forces.
Captain, the patrol we sent to the west has not returned yet.
I may have spoken too quickly, Your Excellency.
Wait, that's Vasquez's
Although it might
voice.
still be possible that our men are just delayed.
Perhaps you would allow me to search for them. Maybe they crossed paths with the rebels.
Corporal, do you know which way the patrol went?
Of course, Captain.
You will lead, His Excellency, in hope that our men are still alive.
At your command, Captain. Your Excellency, find me at the entrance of the camp when you're ready to start.
Well, it's one of our companions' voices. I'm not really good with voices, guys. That could be someone else. Whoa! You phased in over here! Neat trick, bud.
Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Yes. Let's go.
Maybe I should have saved. Jogging, jogging very slowly. We could sprint, but that would take too much effort.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's not wait.
Let's continue our morning jog. You gonna run into every single enemy along the way, buddy? Okay. I'll get him, don't worry. Oh wait, that's just a boar. It's fine. Alright, what's ahead? Oh, we're going this way, okay.
Is that the patrol we're looking for?
Yes. That's them. More victims of these savages.
Well, who's the real savage here?
But 2 of the soldiers are missing. Maybe they managed to escape. They'll surely need help. We should look for them.
I guess we'll look for them this way? I heard them this way! Everybody, follow me!
I beg you! I'm in trouble! Please help me!
Please stop
This
shouting
man
in my
needs to
face!
be cared for. But in his condition, we can't take him back to the outpost.
Allow me.
I'll heal
There,
you
That should be better.
with my health
Thank you,
potion.
madam. Without your help, I would probably have died here.
Tell us what happened.
We came across a group of rebel savages. It was a massacre. A few seconds later, only Franz and I were left. We fled. I managed to drag myself here, but he was not so lucky. The savages caught up with him.
Was he captured? Did you see where they took him?
We'll start
They
by
headed
calling
north to
natives.
Zonegan. But in the state I was in, I didn't see much else.
Your Excellency, please. We should get him out of there. They're bound to torture and kill him.
We'll take care of it, Corporal. The rebels must have left traces when dragging the prisoner. But not you. You must help your wounded man to reach the outpost. Come on.
Well, bye. Oh, you're just gonna leave him. You're just gonna leave him? Well then, okay, I'm gonna go this way. And I looked back and he's like, oh no, no, I'm definitely gonna go help this guy. You know, I'm not sure I feel like I can leave you two children. Alright, well I'm gonna walk around the corner here. And I better not see you following me. Alright, looks like he's finally taking his responsibilities seriously. Hey, all my working out finally managed to let me get to this tiny little island that has nothing. Oh, wait, not nothing. One whole treasure chest. What great treasure! Oh god. Oh wait, what? Why am I worried? There's no barrels here. It's fine. It's fine. What does the fox say? That's a very interesting noise the fox makes. Not now, Petrus. We're in the middle of something. Alright, let's see. Where are we? Huh? Almost this way, I guess. Woo! Boop! You know, I feel like I've been here before. I have. Oh, look. More tinlins! Haha!
There's our group of rebels. The soldier they captured looks dead.
Well, did I do something wrong? Got here as fast as I could. Was it up here? Oh.
Let's go, Renaigze. Stand up. Esse maru. Radi dat neuda. Es velde tegedach. Quayes.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the congregation. I'm here because I want to talk to your chief.
I know who you are. The Renaigze on Ol Manawi. What do you want to say to Armal?
I want to talk to him about the abductions and to understand what's going on.
You would be the first Renaigze to care. How do we know you're not just saying that to find out where our camp is?
I'll try to convince you with my 100% charisma.
I am not part of the Alliance. My only goal is to avoid deaths on both sides. Help me. I am your only chance to free your prisoners without bloodshed.
You seem to really believe what you say. I hope I'm not mistaken. Very well. Tell me when you are ready to follow me to our camp.
As long as I'm not being followed again, we should be golden, buddy. Anyone want to talk to me? Where's the dead guard? Was this him right here? Yeah, Yeah, he's dead. He's pretty dead. He's very dead. Well, we're ready to go.
Are you ready to follow me, Ranaikse?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh God. It's another jogging. Alright, so I need to keep up with this guy very well.
It's this way.
Wait. This way? Do we need to cut through the bushes? Okay.
Let's stay on guard.
The rebels are not after us. I doubt they'll have set a trap.
Oh no! Okay. They did.
This way.
They did set a trap, an unclimbable trap. There's no barrels, so I think we'll be fine.
I'm letting my comrades know we're here, so that they let us pass. Follow me. We are almost there.
Wait, where'd you go? Why did you run so fast?
It's this way. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I in your way? You okay there, buddy? Kurt, get out of his way. He doesn't know how to walk. Kurt blocked. I'm here. What do you want? Buddy, but... Okay. I guess I'll just keep going then. Do you want to talk? Should I come back down the hill and then again? Alright, well I'm gonna just go on without you, baby boy.
It's this way.
Oh, okay. It is this way? This way? Are you sure?
This is our main camp. This is where you will find our Mal. I hope I am not wrong to lead you here, and that you are not a traitor.
Not
So,
intentionally.
here's the famous rebel camp. I hope their leader can tell us more about these abductions.
Well, hi everybody, you all just look so pleasant. I'm happy to be here.
Who are you and what are you doing here, Anaigse?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I came to talk to you about the abductions and your forthcoming attack.
And how did you find our camp?
I'm very
I convinced
persuasive.
one of your men to bring me.
Well, I'll tell you what we know, then you'll understand why we have to fight lions. Many seasons ago, Sinol Manawi started to disappear. Lions attacked the villages and took them with them. We never saw them again. They were either crazy or so injured that even our best Donegad couldn't do anything. So we counterattacked and captured some of their soldiers. And we learned that they were taking our people to a place they call a laboratory. It is there that they torture and kill them. They talked about experiments.
Experiments? So that was the reason for all these abductions. But what do they hope to discover?
Alert! The lions are attacking!
What?
Traitor! It was you who led them.
God damn it, not
I
again!
swear, they asked me to investigate. It was never a question of attacking you.
Then prove it! Fight with us!
Happily.
The Alliance betrayed me as much as you. I owe them nothing.
Ah, shit! Well, fuck. It was the right thing to do. What the? Message scribbled by a soldier. If you can read this, it means you are from the continent. My captain ordered me to hide a chest just before we attacked the rebel camp of Denois said. Unfortunately, our assault failed and we were locked away in a dungeon. And now we're certainly going to die. I implore you, find the chest we hid before these savages do. The chest is behind some bushes near the great waterfall, and I managed to throw the key in a haystack near the infirmary. I am not going to remember any of that. Well, let's go kill us some assholes.
Come, Renaigse. You will pay what you bring.
Fucking Bridge Alliance.
Come, Renaigse. You will pay what your brothers have done.
You have fought bravely. And your word is true, Honor Manawi.
The Alliance is the ally of the congregation. Taking your side was not a decision I made lightly. But Governor Buren used and betrayed us. And he will
Again!
pay for it. Please, wait before you attack. I will do everything to dismantle this laboratory and release your people.
I trust you, so we will wait. But don't take too long. Qua awalem seg, Honor Manawi.
Goodbye.
Ah, fucking Hickmet. Alright, so there's like a waterfall and a haystack near an infirmary. Look, the natives have done nothing wrong. They were just living here peacefully. Then these assholes just show up and start kidnapping them and playing their war crime games on them and okay. I've got nothing on where that, to be able to reread that stupid note. Alright, so there's a haystack near an infirmary. Not this I don't see an infirmary around here, so I guess it's somewhere else that was referring to? Like, what did they hide in this thing? It seemed important enough to put on a note that I apparently threw away. There are caves. It's down the hill a bit. Okay, well. Hold on, let me look at the map. This way? I am looking for a key in a haystack. Ah, Healer's Cave, I see. Alright, haystack, haystack. Haystack! Forgotten key. And then there's like a waterfall somewhere. Waterfall. This better be really cool, whatever I find. Wait, I hear a waterfall. I hear something. I thought I heard a waterfall. Did I? Am I just imagining things? Oops. Sorry, dead people. I'm totally gonna go find the Governor Hickman and give him a talking to. Well, I saw water down this way. Wait. I swear I'm hearing water, but maybe I'm just hearing sound effects. So why won't it let me look at the letter? Where would the letters be? Maybe it's under the codex. Notes, there we go. Okay. The chest is behind some bushes near the great waterfall. Alright, so we are looking for bushes near a big waterfall. Do we see a big waterfall anywhere on this map? You know what? I'm gonna head up this way just to see what is up that way. But now I have to figure out how to get up there. Maybe it's up there, maybe it's not. Whoopsie daisy. I thought those steps led somewhere. My bad. I'm not gonna... Found a big waterfall!
To my help! And death to the others!
Bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh. Well, that's not a great sign. Something's gonna come out of the water and try to kill us, isn't it? I say, as if there's a way to actually get to the... Thought I was gonna be able to just tromp out in the water, but... Oh look, we found a cardinal's... Wait. Wasn't that an El Sad soldier there? Why do I have a bunch of cardinal shit? I guess we can give it to Petrus, but I'm still kind of mad at him. I don't know, let's see how it looks. I don't know, Petrus. I don't think this is a step up. It's kind of a step down. Why was he begging me to go find a chest filled with a bunch of cardinals' laundry? That was not worth the detour. I am sorry, but... I feel like maybe we, lost the plot there for a second. You know what? I will put the cardinal clothes in the camp chest, and you can have them when you've earned them, Petrus. You can have this when you earn it, Petrus. It's like, why does the legate always draw her sword every time she wants to sell me things? Alright, let's go cause an international incident, guys. I'm excited. We're getting back to our roots. Busting through the door and shouting, "Diplomatic immunity." Why is every, like, governor's palace the exact same layout? Did, like, the same architect design all of them?
Lady de Sade, what?
Enough with the formalities, Excellency. You owe me an explanation.
This is the second time you've
Order
done
your
this.
troops to attack while I was negotiating under a white flag.
I assure you that I have no idea what you are talking about. I would never have placed your life in harm's way. The alliance with the congregation is crucial, and you know it. Your suspicions are unfounded. I'm sorry. It is now clear that decisions are being made without my consent. I'm going.
You mock me, Excellency. I can't believe this matter slipped your vigilance. Everything the Donea Exregao have told me has proven true. Your men attacked and carried off natives. I witnessed it. According to what I've been told, they are taken to a place where experiments are carried out, where they are tortured.
It is true that I knew of the existence of this laboratory. The place is dedicated to research on the Malachor. If a remedy is ever to be discovered, it will happen there.
Well, maybe they should do it without live human subjects.
Taken there.
Allow me to doubt your sincerity, Excellency. I intend to pay the place a visit and see for myself what happens there. Who directs the research?
Our most brilliant savant, the Dr. Asili. Certainly his legend precedes him. He is the master of your friend, the Professor Afra. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Can you tell me anything about Afra?
Your question is most surprising. Are you not pleased with the services she has rendered you?
Yeah, I mean, she's been
Yes.
helpful.
But I would like to know my companions a little better.
I understand. Afra was a brilliant pupil, and she has become one of our best naturalists. Yet, some of the other sages do not appreciate her. Perhaps it is because she is a woman of the field, or it could also be her strong will. In any case, you can rely wholeheartedly on her knowledge. She, and what she knows, is dependable and constant.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Really?
Farewell, my lady.
Well, one of you guys has to go. I guess we should go. Really wish we could have 3 companions out. Party of 4. I will say, in Hikmet's defense, their city is laid out a whole lot better than Thélème. Fuck Thélème. Like, look, I can just go straight from here to the governor's house. I don't have to navigate 5 gabillion streets. It's great. We got something. I guess that's for... I thought we got something for, what's her name? All right, hold on. Afra, do you want to come? You want to come with us since we're gonna go like?
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I'm under the impression that you've not learned as many things as you wanted by observing Dorcas's clan.
That's true. I hope to discover the physical or alchemical mechanism
I think we've
behind
heard
them.
this.
But instead, I don't know, the links that connects them. I wonder if this couldn't become another if I said that in Alsar. Learning about the
I must leave you.
All right, we'll bring Halfra for this. It seems.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Sorry, Kurt. There it is. Yeah, it actually kind of looks nice on her. I don't know. Let's see what we've got in here for you, old man. Eh. Yeah, fuck you. Let's go. Is it here in the city? Infiltrate the laboratory. Happy to do so. There it is. Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna... I'm gonna need a disguise, aren't I?
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most amazing concoctions. All of Alsar's
Oh, what a helpful sign! Hey guys, where do you think the secret laboratory is? Oh, it's that way? It's that way? Okay, let's go to the secret laboratory. Super secret laboratory this way. Shh.
Halt! No one enters!
You speak to the legate of the merchant congregation, soldier. I have been sent by Governor Burren. I have to talk to Dr. Asili.
I don't take orders from the governor, nor the congregation. Be on your way.
I wonder who gives him his orders. Better to avoid a useless confrontation.
Very well. We're leaving.
Okay, hold on. Let's look at the map. Okay. There's a wall there. So we can't get there from there. Like it almost looks like if you could get to here and travel here, you could like sneak in the back. But I don't see a way to do that. So, Well, hold on. I bet you there's another way we can get into this secret laboratory. Should I wear a disguise? Nah, I'm just gonna climb up this ladder very slowly. I'm Spider-Man my way into this shit. Hold on. Hold on. I got an idea, guys. They will never recognize me if I just put on a brilliant disguise. Beautiful. Hold on, Vasco. You need one too. They will never suspect us. Let's do it, guys. Or you can just jump down too, Vasco. You know what? We could sneak, but we belong here. Look at us. Don't mind that I have the symbol of the merchant congregation on my cape. It doesn't matter. Wait, what did that say?
Expect to find a place like this hidden here.
There must be other guards. Be careful.
Sneaky time. Oh. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Okay, really. How is that gonna help cure the fucking Malachor?
How awful. They've been reduced to burning the bodies.
How many have they killed?
Afra, do you not have anything to say about this? Nothing? Look, I know our disguise is perfect, but I'm still gonna sneak. Just in case. Oh god. You know they're evil. Look at all these fucking barrels. Just a trap waiting to happen. I mean, of course there's like, you know, the dead burned bodies and the... Okay. I know I'm like making a lot of save slots here, but... Alright. This is a good rollback point. Shit!
Then let's go!
Well... No alarm was raised. It's fine. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me later. Memorandum to the attention of the laboratory guards. I do not know which one of you oafs broke the mechanism that leads to the tunnels, but the cost of replacement will be taken from his pay. The doctor was furious he had to order a replacement part. And even though he probably has received it by now, I hope that once it's replaced, you will be far more careful. These mechanisms are fragile, and so are the mechanisms. Somehow, guys, they saw through my brilliant disguise. I don't know how that happened.
I don't have the key.
Are these fucking knots? Did they kidnap a bunch of knots? Well, don't leave on our account, guys.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I'm so good at my job. I guess they knew. I guess the knots knew something I didn't. Alright, well, do any of you guys want to leave? No? Nobody? There you are.
You're not one of them. Please, get us out of here.
Noughts, what are you doing locked up here?
These scientists captured and abused us. They performed experiments, made us drink potions, took our blood. I heard them say that they wanted to find out how we are immune to the Malachor. None of it makes any sense. Please, get us out of here.
I'll find a way to open this cage.
I literally just opened it.
I can't believe that a silly could have fallen so low. I'm so ashamed. I feel nauseous.
Let's hold this good doctor to account.
Alright, you guys are free. You're free. You're all free. You can go.
I don't have the key.
You're not one of those nasty birds, are you?
Hey, my
No.
disguised worked!
I've come to put an end to all these horrors. To save you. But I thought they only captured the Onol Manawi.
I don't know why they brought us here. But they hurt us. I saw them cut a friend of mine into pieces. Get us out of here. Trokaret.
I'll find a way. These scientists have really lost all humanity to treat people like this.
Glad I have my lock picking up.
May the grass be forever soft under your feet. I thought I was losing my mind in this cage.
I must release the other prisoners. You'll be out soon.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I'll follow you guys. You know where you're going, it seems. Yeah, maybe I should just give up my, my whole disguise thing here. Doesn't seem to be working too well for me. I swear every time I've like put on a disguise, when the game hasn't prompted me to, it's never worked. So much for being proactive. Hey, the key finally worked.
Now that they are free, we must help the prisoners escape this place.
If they leave through the city, Hikmet guards will arrest them.
So we have to find another way to get them out.
Well, no, they want to talk to me, okay. Okay, is there a certain order? I guess we need to find Dr. Asili first and then get everyone out. This is going to be one of those things where if I don't do it in the right order, things are going to bad things will happen. I'm sure it is. It's like, don't get me wrong. I want to confront the Mad Doctor as much as anyone. But saving the kidnapped people does seem to be the better idea, you know. The higher priority to me, personally. Alright, well I saved. If this is the wrong thing, I can go back.
Bit of poison on my blade.
It's perfect. We just have to clear the way.
No, damn it.
The mechanism doesn't work. I need to take a closer look.
Let me just phase through that mechanism there.
I have to find the people responsible for what happened here. They must answer for their crimes. Wait for me.
We are prepared to fight these people with you.
No, it's
Yes.
okay.
We will make them pay for what they have done to us.
You're not strong enough to fight. It's better for you to stay here.
You know what? I'm just gonna own what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna wear my own clothes because I look stupid. It looks good on Afra, it does not look good on me. You too, Vasco, you can have your clothes back. I thought we got you a really nice outfit. I think we did, and then, but then we had to completely, reset the timeline like five or 10 times. All right, let's see what I've got that how many heavy things do I have that I don't need? Alright, I guess I can get rid of this captain's thing. Drop it, yeah. I guess I don't need that either. Alright, now I can run.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I don't learn my lesson, do I? I'll loot on the way out. I can loot on the way out.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Who are
Oh.
you? You have no right to be here.
Hi.
I've come to free your prisoners and put an end to all the horrors that take place here.
I knew this would happen eventually. This all went too far.
You think?
Dr. Asili, he lost his mind a long time ago. But what are you going to do with us?
Arrest you. Then I expect you will be sentenced.
No, please! We only followed the doctor's orders. We tried to stop him, but he is the director of the lab.
You could have reported it to the governor, or left this place.
He threatened to destroy our lives. We could not... Please, don't lock us up.
Not my fault. Shit. What's the right thing to do here? What will get me my points back that I lost? Dr. Asili. Lab. Greedfall. Well, if I stop them, they're probably gonna, like, die, right? And then I'll lose points. Alright, I'll let you go.
What will you do once you're free?
We will try to redeem ourselves and resume our work at the governor's laboratory. That's where we worked before joining Dr. Silly's team.
If your conscience allows you to resume your activities as if nothing has happened, you may go.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency.
I didn't want to kill him. Like, because it kind of seems like, you know, you make one you make one move, and then it's like, oh, you chose murder. That was the murder choice. Congratulations.
These poor people lost their lives only a few hours ago. They could not survive this mutilation.
If only we'd known sooner.
This is pretty gruesome. Make sure to pick up all the orange glowy things. They might be useful later. In this room? Ah, okay. Dr. Asili's research documents. These documents contain hundreds of short but precise notes that describe without any emotion the torture and experiments inflicted upon natives and not captives. A few pages are even illustrated with sketches indicating which body parts were amputated on some of the living subjects to test their resistance, and sectional drawings of the dissected parts of other subjects. What the fuck, Dr. Asili?
This note carefully describes the sequence of the experiments. There are even sketches. It's hard not to feel sick. This is proof of all the horrors committed here.
Alright. Did I miss anything? There's a lot of blood on the walls. A lot of fucking blood everywhere.
Asili has locked himself in his office.
Alright, did I miss anything? I'm gonna go around, make sure I didn't miss anything glowing. I think I got everything, but let's be sure. See, I did this room, I believe. Yep, this was where one of the horror rooms was found. Alright, I think that's all the rooms down here. Oh! Office time!
Afra? What a surprise to see you here. You finally came to your senses.
Master, it's not...
Who is this person?
I am the legate of the merchant congregation. and I'm here to put an end to your crimes.
My crimes? What are you talking about? My work was for the good of humanity.
Wait, you know what humanity
Don't tell me
is?
you're crying over some savages. The survival of our species requires sacrifice.
Was finding a cure for the Malachor your only goal?
Of course not. It's the improvement of our species that I aim for. The Malachor is an immediate threat that we must overcome. But my research could yield a lot more. So much more.
Why do you bother with the Norks?
You are known to be immunized too. I wanted to check the reality of such a statement. To be precise, this is not the case. You are actually more resistant.
How many of my people did you have to slaughter to reach that conclusion?
Come on, Afra, my dear student. Will you let these narrow-minded inquisitors decide my fate? Are you not also devoted to science and truth?
Science and truth do not excuse your lack of humanity. I'm ashamed of having been taught by you, and that I didn't warn Burin that you'd gone mad. If I had, we could have prevented all of this.
You disappoint me so much, Afra. A second time. When I think what I wasted trying to teach you science.
We learned everything we wanted to know. This lab will close, and you will answer for everything you've done.
You think so? Guards, capture these people!
What guards?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Stop! Think of my knowledge. All that I have accomplished. That can never disappear.
I kind of want to kill him, but stop him. I don't know. He needs to face justice. We're going to do the justice part. Yeah. We're going to stop. We're going to apprehend him.
You will answer for your crimes in court.
But I'll be out soon. My colleagues will understand the importance of my work.
We shall see about that.
Well. Vial of dark powder. Dr. Asili, I did a good job of having the young governor of New Serene and his cousin take the potion you sent me. I was very cautious, as ordered. No one else touched it. However, I must admit that I found your request slightly unusual and dangerous. We are allies of the congregation, and I'm afraid they may not approve of our implication of what could be perceived as a poisoning. The fuck? Oh, the plot thickens. I hope that in the future you will perform this kind of mission by yourself rather than risking the lives of your colleagues.
I can't believe it. Constantine's Malachor was caused by Asili. The potion we were made to drink when we landed on the island was contaminated. How dare he do such a thing? And why?
Either this doctor is crazy, or he wanted to provoke a war against the natives and the congregation.
Well... I knew there was something fishy about that weirdness with, as soon as we got off the boat. Womp womp. Alright, how do we get out of this murder house? I'm gonna pick everything up and not be able to run. It's worth it for the loot. As I jog very slowly. Very slowly out of here. Wrong way. This way. Is it down this way? Yeah, okay. Alright, everybody. Let's very slowly make our
Let's
way
go.
out of here.
I found a way out of the city. But be careful. You are weakened and creatures roam these tunnels. I will lead the way.
Oh god, this is gonna take forever. It's worth it. Hashtag worth it. All the sweet loot I got on me. You know, the beasts that roam these tunnels aren't so bad. Oh, really? It's the bats? The fucking bats?
I need a bit of practice.
That is quite the climb there. I think we'll just go around. It's fine. Oh yeah, I've got a blunderbuss for you, There you go. Have your crazy, mentors, gun. Wrong way. Slowly jog this way. What's this way? I'm not coming back here, so I might as well figure it out. Oh, is it just the shortcut? Yep, just the shortcut. Slowly jogging. Just a light jog through the dark. Oh, Tinlands. My favorite. Roly polies. Hopefully this brings all the people with me.
There you are. You're free.
You have saved our lives. How can we thank you?
Tell my
We
story.
will never forget what you have done for us on Almenawi.
Yes, we will always be grateful.
We are not very far from the Hikmet outpost. You will have to be careful.
I know how to reach the port without being seen.
Night scribbles.
Perfect. As for you, you should take refuge in Vikshadir. You will be safe there. But you need to avoid the Alliance patrols.
We'll get there. Qua awalem segven.
Well, let's go ahead and slowly make our way. Back to... I bet if I hit the travel button, I can just travel back to, you know, I say that. Hey! I did! Alright, where's the fucking vendor? I need to go around the corner and down the street. Then I can just dump everything I've got, in theory.
Come
There's-
closer.
yes.
Closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of Pro. Your Excellency, it's always a pleasure.
Please, take everything off of my hands. A pretty silver bracelet. Sell it to a merchant. Don't mind if I do.
Thanks for your visit.
Thank you for letting me run again. Alright, let's go, accuse the governor of wanting to start a war.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
Well,
I have been to Asili's laboratory, and what I discovered was abominable. Hundreds of poor souls tortured. Victims of horrifying experiments. There were so many dead that a pit had been dug to burn the bodies.
How horrifying.
You sound horrified.
I cannot believe it.
The natives were not the only victims of these crimes. There were also a number of Naughts.
Naughts? Pardon me for doubting you, but do you have proof of what you say? And have you brought Dr. Asili to me so he may answer these accusations?
Yes.
Yes, we captured him.
Really? Very well. I will ensure that he is judged as quickly as possible.
Better.
What was done with the prisoners that were being held in the laboratory?
They were freed. The Donea Eggs-Regau are satisfied and should call off their attack.
What a relief. Finally, some good news. How can I repay you?
By
Well.
allowing me to take part in the trial proceedings. What I saw merits justice, and I fear that the accused will find a great many defenders amongst his fellow savants.
It is a rather novel request, but granted. I shall inform the prosecutor. Let us remember that the madness of a man should not cast a shadow upon the greater sum of his work.
No.
His research is perhaps our only chance of discovering a remedy. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Can you tell me anything about Dr. Asili?
Asili is a man of remarkable knowledge. One of our most brilliant sages.
You already told me that, Your Excellency.
He is one of those rare men who master alchemy, mathematics, and naturalism with equal assiduity. Anatomy has no secrets for him,
Yeah,
and
clearly.
medicine is his passion. Do you realize that it was he who perfected the inoculation technique?
Inoculation? What is that?
A novel treatment that allows us to fabricate immunity to sickness, such as the pox. If any man can find a remedy for the Malachor, it would be him.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Oh, look at us. We leveled up. Alright, so where is offer to help the attorney? Okay. Wonder if we should keep Afro with us for this, or if we go ahead and swap her back for Kurt. Oh! Oh, we have a tribute, I see. But not a talent yet. No talent points, not until level 29. Oh, look! Avery knows how to use bombs now! Guess we'll keep Afro around for a second. Since this does sort of pertain to her backstory. Are you the attorney?
Hello. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. Governor Burren told me to pay you a visit.
Oh, it is you who arrested Dr. Asili and must help me prepare the trial.
Yes, it
Exactly.
is.
Excellent.
We will have lots to do if we want the Doctor to pay for his crimes. The accused has a lot of support. Any evidence and testimonies you can gather will be useful.
Yeah.
We'll have no problem gathering witnesses. His laboratory cells were full of them.
We will call them to the witness box, of course. But be aware that if the victims are natives, their words will unfortunately not carry much weight here.
There were also some Nauts. Perhaps I can also convince some of the Doctor's colleagues to talk.
Their testimony will be crucial. The word of other scholars is likely to be the only thing that condemns him. That plus any material evidence you can gather.
I picked up a strange powder in the laboratory. A substance that I've not been able to identify.
You should show it to an alchemist. We need to know what it is to be able to use it.
These documents describe Dr. Asili's work, as well as the horrible experiments he was performing.
Perfect. I will read them in detail. We will no doubt find something to support my prosecution.
I have found a letter proving that Dr. Asili voluntarily transmitted the Malachor to my cousin, Constantin d'Orsay. I would like to add that I too was a victim of this poisoning.
Did the accused try to take the life of the governor of New Serene? This is an extremely serious crime.
Indeed. He saw my cousin and me as the ideal control group to prove his theories. And no humanitarian or diplomatic consideration could put a stop to his ambition.
This letter alone is crucial proof. I will put it on our file.
Do we have any chance of winning?
Yes, I am rather confident. You have provided overwhelming evidence. But if we had witnesses, we would have an even bigger chance.
Well, then let me go get them.
I will return to you soon. The Nauts should be at the port, and the islanders had to take refuge in Vigshardir. As for the scientists, they said they would go back to the governor's laboratory. I should give this powder to someone who can tell me what it is.
Well, let's look and see what we got. Talk with Afra about Asili. Okay. Do we need to really go all the way back there, Afra?
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I would like you to tell me about Asili.
I was expecting you to come and see me about this. What would you like to know?
Were you aware of Dr. Asili's experiments?
In part, yes. That's why I chose not to be his student any longer.
Why not say anything?
Because I never thought he would go so far. Over time, he became more and more cruel. I found his approach brutal. As if by meeting the natives it deprived him of all humanity. He spoke of them as test subjects, never as people. But there was a time when he was the greatest doctor and scientist in the Alliance. And I clung on to that memory.
You do know that you were captured thanks to him?
Yes, but I thought the natives wanted to trade us merely as prisoners of war. I was blind. And stupid. I regret it terribly.
Well then.
Do you think, as your master does, that science justifies all sacrifices?
No. I may have believed that at one time, without of course ever imagining that we'd resort to such cruel treatment. But Dunkus, you and Siora have opened my eyes to the limits of science. To worship it as we do in the Alliance does not make us better than Teleme.
In your opinion, were the horrors practiced in this laboratory necessary for his research?
No, even if he was convinced of it. General interest outweighs the suffering of a few individuals. He wanted results quickly, to the point of neglecting slower, more humane methods. I hope we'll succeed in ensuring these experiments never happen again.
Would you be willing to testify against Dr. Asili during his trial?
Of course. I was going to talk to you about that. I want to convince my colleagues that we must give up these kind of methods.
Yes.
And even if it costs me dearly, I want my master to pay for what he did. Anything else?
Tell me about your studies with Dr. Asili.
He was not always mad, you know. He was a renowned doctor back in Al-Sad. His unusual methods saved many lives, and I was very proud to be amongst his students. He taught me a lot. He was a great teacher. He was strict and severe, but he always pushed us to do our best. It's only when I joined him on the island that I understood that there was something wrong. He seemed changed and completely obsessed with the Malachor. You know it killed his wife and 2 children.
Ah,
He
okay.
was so shaken by that, he no longer showed any restraint in his research. Such a waste. For the natives he massacred as well as for science.
I must leave you.
Okay, let's see. Let's go convince a not to testify. And then... we'll go do all the things we must do. It's such a well laid out city compared to fucking Taleme. They even tell you where the secret laboratories are and everything with their signs. That's not a door.
Let's see what you're capable of.
What? Why do we hear the thump thump noise?
Hello, Captain.
Well now, what fair wind blows you into port?
I have to go.
As you wish.
Let's see what you're capable
Come on, if you dare.
What's going on?
of. Come on. Let's see what you're capable
Bit
of.
of poison on my blade.
And let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Is everything all right?
Once again, thanks to you. These people wanted to kill me.
They certainly wanted to prevent you from testifying at the doctor's trial.
The doctor will be judged. I suppose you'd like me to testify about how we suffered.
Maybe.
Indeed. If you do not fear another attempt on your life by these men.
Don't worry. I won't put up with intimidation. From now on, my people will watch over me until I can testify. And I intend to witness the execution of our torturer. You can count on me.
Well, they made my job easy.
Your word will be crucial during the trial.
So you were just gonna stand there and let her be murdered? Shortcut! Guess it was a good thing we let everybody go.
Hello. I see that you are back to work.
Indeed.
We were not bothered thanks to you. And here I can make myself useful. But I don't think you're here to ask about me. What can I do for you?
What is your purpose here?
I help Dr. Unur to understand the research of my former master. He's the one who became his successor.
I do hope that he doesn't use the same methods.
Of course not.
What about your other colleagues? What's become of them?
They felt guilty. They stopped their experiments and returned to Al-Sad.
What do the other scholars think of Dr. Asili, now that his actions have been revealed for all to see?
Most still admire him greatly. He was the greatest amongst us, you know? They didn't witness what was happening in the lab, and they have little interest in the natives. For them, the main problem is political, given that the war against the rebels cost us dearly. Until they understand the horrors that happened there, they will not have any moral issues.
Are you prepared to testify against Dr. Asili?
Yes. I kept silent for far too long about what was going on in that lab. I know what we did was wrong, and I do not want it to happen again.
Thank you. Your story could change the outcome of this trial. I discovered this strange powder in one of the laboratory's chests. Do you know what it is?
I did see the doctor using it once or twice, but I don't know what it is. But I can study it for you if you want. I have the tools that
Just
will allow
don't
me
breathe
to
it
do
in
so.
or drink it.
So, what is it?
It is a quintessence of black blood. Probably created using the blood of numerous patients. The doctor managed to harness the very concept of the Malachor in this powder. A single pinch ingested by someone would be enough for them to be afflicted by the disease. With the quantities that you brought me, hundreds of people could be contaminated. It's terrifying. I cannot believe Asili would do such a thing. Here, these are my notes. I wrote down all the details of my experiments as well as my conclusions.
Thank you.
Why is this a side
I will relay them
quest?
to the prosecutor. I must leave you. What she saw working alongside Asili obviously upset her. She will make an excellent witness.
Fortunately, this place is laid out very similarly to the other place. It's the exact same layout as Creepy Laboratory. Yeah, I'm just gonna search everything just to make sure you're all on the up and up in here. Old research documents of Dr. Owner. This file contains the notes of Dr. Owner. From what you understand of his sketches and notes, he sought to discover how patients were contaminated and focused on the water the patients might have ingested. On the file, you can see words which were obviously written by Dr. Asili saying, "Completely useless research. Give up, Owner. We have much better things to do."
Dr. Honor.
Honor, my bad.
What is your role and what is your research topic?
I'm in charge of the governor's laboratories. My main research concerns the Malachor, of course. Above all, we searched for a way to reduce the suffering of the sick.
What were you looking for?
Now that we have access to my colleague Asili's work, it gives us hope of finding a cure.
So the crimes he committed while conducting his work do not concern you?
He will be judged for that. But it would be a shame for him to have done all this for nothing.
Ugh.
What do you think of Dr. Asili now that you've learned how he conducted his research?
Well, obviously the few excesses he has conceded himself are unfortunate.
A few
He remains
excesses.
the greatest scientist that the Alliance has ever known. His work has had a profound effect on science. It seems quite unfair to me to reduce his life's work just to what he has done lately.
Well, it's kind
If
of
I understand
bad.
correctly, you will be one of his defenders.
Naturally. I don't deny that he made a terrible mistake, but he meant well. And he was probably acting on behalf of our helplessness to combat the Malachor.
Would you agree to speak at the trial? Your influence could be crucial.
Oh, but I already intended to give a statement. His lawyer came to find me.
So you are ready to defend a man who used torture and murder to advance his research?
Indeed, because I think the entire work of a scientist should not be judged on a single mistake. It is obvious
Single
that
mistake.
he should not have used such methods.
100 times
But
over.
Silly has never been very political. I doubt he understood the implications of his actions.
So you're saying the only problem in this case is political?
Essentially, yes. The war he nearly caused could have been expensive for our governor and the city.
What about the
But
people
let's not
who
fool
died?
ourselves. No tears will be shed over the fate of a few of those bloodthirsty savages.
Afra, did you have something to say to Dr. Honor?
Thank you, Desade. I feel it is my duty to warn him. You probably know that I was one of Dr. Asili's students.
Naturally. It is undoubtedly under his influence that you have developed this remarkable analytical spirit.
Stop sucking his dick, guy.
But my analytical mind also pushed me to refuse to continue working with him. I saw his madness and cruelty grow deeper, and what we discovered in this laboratory was abominable. We must condemn him, not only so he can pay for this crime, but to free science from these kinds of abject methods.
Very well. You've convinced me. I will now testify for the prosecution. It is true that it's time to turn the page and leave his cruel methods behind.
Thank you, Doctor. Dr. Honor is an influential scholar. His testimony would convince the judges.
Well, he's very changeable. Where are we heading to next? Meet with the survivors in Vigshedier. Alright.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quint...
Greetings. What can I serve my favorite clients?
Just making sure I don't have every... Have some gray studded armor, buddy.
I was honored by your visit. Please, come back whenever you want.
Not now, Petrus.
Hey! You are the Onol Menawi who freed us. We managed to reach Vikshadir.
They told me what you did for them, Renaikse. Well done. I was able to give them the care they needed. Some wounds will take time to heal, but they are safe thanks to you.
I'm happy to see that they're better.
But you didn't come here for that, did you?
No, I came to ask for your help. The doctor who captured and tortured you is about to be tried for his crimes.
We really shouldn't bring them into
He has a lot of
this.
support among his people. He is a respected man despite what he did. If we don't have testimony from some of his victims, he will surely be released.
You'll have our words. We'll go to the Grand City and tell our story.
And the Mad Lion will die for causing so much harm to our people.
May the earth engulf him. You can return to Hikmet. I'll make sure they get there in good health.
Thank you, Tiernahak, and thank you all. I blame myself for forcing these poor people back to the city where they've suffered so much.
Where's our little travel thing? There it is. She's gonna go take a nap because it's the middle of the night. She's allowed to take some sleepy buys. It also helps so she won't get jumped every 5 feet in the street.
You have returned, Your Excellency. Do you have any news on our matter?
A Nort victim of Dr. Asili agreed to testify at the trial.
Excellent. This kind of testimony will certainly rattle his defense.
The islanders will testify at the trial. Their injuries will surely convince the judges.
Indeed. But do bear in mind that the islanders are not highly regarded in Hikmet.
Sounds like someone's peeing off camera.
I managed to convince the scientists in the governor's laboratory to speak in our favor.
Excellent. These are not direct witnesses, but if they denounce the doctor, we are sure to be heard.
I even got a testimony from one of Dr. Asili's colleagues.
Perfect. That will convince our scientists, and you know how important they are in Hikmet.
Afra, one of Dr. Asili's former students, has agreed to testify.
Excellent. This woman is very respected by the governor. Her statement will carry a lot of weight.
An alchemist studied the powder that we found in the laboratory. Apparently it's some kind of concentrate made from the blood of several patients with the Malachor. It seems that less than a pinch of this powder is enough to contaminate whoever consumes it. There's enough here to make a small town sick.
A terrifying thought. I will add the analysis and this powder to the evidence on record. You have gathered overwhelming evidence. The defense will have a hard time saving the accused.
Let's hope so.
I think we can go to trial with confidence now.
Will the trial begin soon?
It seems to be the right time. Excellent investigation work. I think we have every chance of winning.
I hope
Where
so.
will the trial be held?
At the palace. I regret to inform you that you will not be able to attend.
Ah,
However,
damn.
I'm sure the governor will keep you informed of the outcome of the proceedings.
Madame, congratulations. The trial was exemplary. Asili's madness was exposed to the entire world. And you have demonstrated the horror of his methods.
Thank you, Excellency. But all praise should be showered upon Lady de Sade. The evidence she supplied was irrefutable.
It was necessary that you hear the victims, in order to understand the extremities to which your science has taken you.
Come now. One cannot conclude that science was guilty here.
Not science, but the savants were. It is never right to set aside humanity in the name of the common good. No knowledge justifies killing or torture.
Your words are wise, and I promise to remember them.
You have not always shown yourself a man of impeccable
Oh,
judgment.
damn!
Excellency.
We
Avery?
are all, from time to time, victim of our own blind enthusiasm, that is true. But this trial has shaken my usual resolve. It may very well change the course of history.
Go to the execution with Afra. Fuck yeah. Come on, Afra. I think this is well earned. There's such happy music for what's about to happen.
Afra, are you certain that you want to attend this?
I do not want to attend. I must.
Dr. Asili, you have been found guilty of all accusations brought against you.
Uh-oh.
In consequence,
Music is not
the Bridge Alliance Tribunal
great.
Condemns you to death. Do you have any final words?
You treat me like a monster. But how many times have you stayed your own hand? So close to the goal to finally find a remedy, you would have done as I. What do a few lives mean when the future of all humanity hangs in the balance? You are nothing more than idiots, incompetents, and you, Baron, are the greatest hypocrite of all. You know that I am right.
Executioner, earn your pay.
You know that I am right.
Well. Well that happened. Alright, well I guess how are you doing, Afra? We should try to check in with you.
I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Are you okay? I guess she's fine.
I must leave you.
My Tempest. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Alright, well, guess we'll finish up our other, side quest we started. Didn't realize this was gonna go quite so long. Should we go tell, Constantine about, the unfortunate circumstances of his Malachor? Oh, Afra, you can stay here now. Oops. We're all doing it to make him feel better. Elegant tricorn. Hold on. Hold on a second. We gotta look at that. Oh, that's nice. Just go inform Constantine of the updates.
My fair cousin, come closer and tell me what brings you.
How are relations with our allies?
Oh, so that they. Taleme wants to convert me. They're a bunch of old The only thing they really want.
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
Well, he doesn't care how he got the Malachor, he just got it. Good news, cousin. You're not completely useless. You're also a target of political assassinations. Someone takes you seriously enough to try to kill you. They do! He should feel honored. We're gonna get attacked in the streets. Again. Unless I go to bed. Until morning. Well, you know what? She's had a tough, long few days. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna learn to take some me time every now and then, you know? Lovely 5 hours of sleep. I'm glad you guys stood there the whole time. Not awkward at all.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It appears that he was paid by Governor Buren.
God damn it!
The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around
Oh,
that.
for fuck's sake, Buren!
Did you contact the governor?
Yes. He sent us a letter apologising, saying he didn't know he was dealing with criminals. His letter was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who suffered in this case.
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods.
Well, I think we
Is there
fixed
any news
it.
on Egon? We are no longer certain it's even a person.
Even though that name might refer to the organisation, someone must be leading it. And that's who we have to stop. Alas, for now, the captain doesn't want to tell us any more. So the interrogation continues. We're waiting for answers on that point. I need your help in another case.
I'm listening.
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter. One of their ships was commandeered by our troops. They accused the San Mateus garrison. But I know Herbert is quartermaster. He's an honest man. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying to us, but I don't understand what could have happened. Whatever the case may be, the Admiral is threatening to refuse all transportation to our men. This will not only hurt the Guard, but also all the nations that employ us. We need someone diplomatic.
Oh,
able
me.
to piece this whole story together. Can I count on you?
Diplomacy's my middle
I
name.
will go see Admiral Cabral and try to understand what happened.
Alright, we'll go just a little longer. We'll put off the main plot just a little bit.
Come closer, good people. The court is... You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to... Welcome. Have you seen anything to your liking?
What do you got? I don't need that many embroidered marquee doublets. Hmm. I think that was what we got him last time. I like the embroidered Duke doublet. I might get that for... The embroidered marquee doublet also looks pretty good. What's the difference between that and the Duke doublet? The Duke doublet's a little bit more, got a little more color to it. That's why I like it. We'll go with that. Well, the captain's vest isn't bad, but it's not as piratey as the long coat. I think the worn leather tricorn can go away now.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
There we go. Have to put all our disguises away soon. Taking up too much weight in our inventory. Let's go ahead and save. You know, with these knots, what they do.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Let's not have any knots die this time.
Manfred, the quartermaster of New Serene Garrison told me that he'd received a letter from you. Was one of your ships hijacked by the guard?
The Trident and its crew were commandeered by the San Mateus garrison. Commandeered? We will not let ourselves be threatened by these land pirates. The guard has no idea who it is dealing with. I've already sent several of our warships to board the Trident and release its crew. The guards taken on board shall be given no quarter.
I understand, Admiral, but Quartermaster Manfred was as surprised as you to hear this news. That's why he asked me to investigate. The guard never gave the order for such an operation.
So these mercenaries do not even know how to manage their men? Remarkable. We will not deal with the guard until Manfred cleans up his ranks. No more of these hireling thugs will set foot on my ships. The nobles will just have to do without their bodyguards.
I will tell him, Admiral, and know that I am fully aware of the problems that caused this act of piracy. Not only for the guard, but for all the nations on this island. I will do everything to find those responsible.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will eagerly await your news.
I'm like the only one on this island who does anything.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. The Admiral knows that we can't do anything without the force of the guard. By prohibiting them from transport, She's putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
At the same time, she has something to be mad about. This is the first time in our history that anyone has dared to attack our ships.
Yeah, she's got some major main character syndrome going on here.
Are your boots worn through?
Oh, sorry, Petrus, we gotta put you off just a little longer, buddy. Bye. Unless this guy's got anything really cool on him. Ah, San Mateus. Good old San Mateus and its weird streets and layout.
And what can I do for you?
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit, and I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Nord's transport, we are finished.
Yeah.
I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you that we have never issued an order to that effect. It's as if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
Oh, this is terrible news, Your Excellency. How can we sort the good apples from the bad?
By speaking to those in charge of those in command of this town, and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, 3 lieutenants have been leading the troops, while waiting for a new senior officer to be appointed. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they are honorable?
I won't vouch for them, if that's what you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
Thank you, Quartermaster. I'll go and find them.
Upper floor. Upper floor. All on the upper floor. I'm sure they're all on the up and up, and there is nothing wrong with any of these people. Because nothing has ever gone wrong with the Guard at all. Hi.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is de Sardet.
Oh, you are the legate of the congregation. You're quite the celebrity amongst our ranks.
Oh, really?
I am Lieutenant Alexander. Did you need me?
I am conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy, or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers involved. Since our previous commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
It's not impossible. I dealt with Major Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
I'll leave you, Lieutenant.
Well, that's convenient.
Hello. I am...
de Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. Lieutenant Ermelind at your service.
Well, I didn't know I was so famous. Can you tell me anything about the ship that was commandeered by the guards?
People are starting to interrupt her now.
Piracy, if you want my opinion.
Do you know who these guards were and under which officer they served?
No, and no soldier is missing here as far as I know. This is very strange. But since the commander's attempted coup, everything has gone to hell here. Men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took advantage of this unrest to line their own pockets.
I see. Thank you. I'll leave you to it. Farewell, Lieutenant.
Kurt, you need to get your house in order, man.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Franz, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
Church tonight. Oh boy. We got another case of this on our hands.
Hello, Lieutenant. De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
Lieutenant Klaus, what can I do for you, Your Excellency?
You're the only one who's let me finish my sentence.
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of a Nort ship that took place here in San Mateus. Do you happen to know the men responsible and the officer they served under?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I don't know. I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting to know my troops. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following the arrest of the commander's men. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
I'm suspicious of you.
Not totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Nort ship requires great numbers and organization.
I see. But in that case, sorry for not being more useful.
Farewell, Lieutenant. The Lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
With this gang's reign of terror, we were lucky to have come across him.
Yes, lucky. Conveniently lucky. Don't you think?
And what can I do for you?
That will be all.
Okay, church is actually right near Our house. How convenient. I just have to get back there. Okay, there's our house, and the church is here? I don't have to wait until night? Okay.
Ah, here you are. I wasn't sure you'd come. That will be understandable. It's better to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it. Now ask me any questions you want. We don't have much time.
If you're part of this organization, why did you want to talk to me?
I joined this gang some time ago, without realizing the extent of their power. I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few small secret protection missions, but I found myself involved in a sordid business with the young islanders. We capture them to sell them as slaves. They're very popular in brothels. I participated for a long time, without batting an eye, but I ended up bonding with one of the captured islanders. And the horror of this trafficking has finally hit home. I don't want it to happen to her.
If you're part of this organization...
I joined this, but we capture them to participate. And the horror of this...
Who took possession of the ship? And for what purpose?
Soldiers from the garrisons, members of Egon's organization. The boat was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland. Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time, hidden in the holds. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, but also your attention. Egon would never have made such a mistake, and they'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
So Egon's a person.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who runs this organization?
No. Everything is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
Do you know who Egon is?
No. Not only do I...
And who gives you your orders?
Lieutenant Ermelin. That woman is ruthless.
Uh-huh.
After the business with the ship, she decided to make a clean sweep, probably to avoid the wrath of Egon. She told us that we had to get rid of the islanders we still held captive. She wants to clean up behind us to avoid leaving any trace. My friend is among them. If I can't find a way to stop Ermelind, she will die.
If we want to prevent this massacre, we will have to intervene quickly. Where are the islanders held captive?
They're kept in a former logging facility on the outskirts.
That's what that creepy place is!
No, numbers are small to avoid arousing suspicion. But when Ermelin comes with her troops to get rid of the young people, it'll be a very different story.
Well, we'll take control of the operation before that happens, by getting rid of the guards. When Ermelind and her soldiers come, we will use the element of surprise to neutralize them.
With all due respect, there will be many. Are you sure you'll be able to face them?
We'll be fine.
We could ask for help from one of the native clans. The Storm Warriors, for example.
Do you think they would?
If it only involved us, I doubt it. But it's about saving their own young people. They'll also be able to give them shelter when we free them.
We will need to act quickly. I fear Ermelin will take action any moment now.
I'll go get help in Redluke as soon as possible and take care of the operation.
Thank you. I'll arrange to be appointed as the scout for Ermelin's squad. That way I can let you know when we arrive.
We should go to Redluke.
Yes, Storm Warriors will be a good asset.
Alright. New save slot, because I have a feeling this is gonna go horribly awry. In the fashion it always does with me. Alright. Is Deirdre, Siora's sister? can never remember. Which one's her sister, her twin?
What do you seek?
I have come to ask for your help, Deirdre. A group of guards captured young natives and turned them into slaves. But now they want to get rid of them to avoid drawing attention to themselves. I want to free them and stop these guards. But we will need support from warriors.
You are a Karans. We will help you. But you have to tell me more precisely what this is about.
The prisoners are in a former logging facility near San Mateus.
I know where it is. The Renaiks massacred the forest there.
We will get rid of the guards there and release the prisoners. But if any soldiers are sent to kill them thereafter, can we rely on you to intervene?
I will send you my 2 best warriors. I can't give you any more right now. They will find you where the forest has suffered. Anything more?
I need to be going.
Wawalam seg.
You know, I've noticed that the native speech is in a different language or a different color than normal than the rest of the dialogue. Makes me wonder if that's like a reason for that. Like, you know how in to the creepy logging camp. In like Final Fantasy X, the Albed speech was in a different color, and you could translate it.
Here is the logging facility. The prisoners must be in that cabin.
Alright, is this one of those cases where there's a back way in? Doesn't really look like it.
No one passes.
I will pass without your permission.
Poison on my...
You're free.
Thank you. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey.
It was Sergeant Franz who told us where to find you.
Franz? So he kept his word. I had hoped he would.
Stay hidden here for now. We will set up a trap for the people who captured you.
Then we will fight by your side. They will pay for what they have done to us.
No, you're in no condition to fight. It's better that you stay here. When we are done with them, you can return home. Thank you for coming to lend us a hand. I'm surprised. Deirdre said that she would only send 2 warriors.
She told Eseld your story, and we wanted to come. Young people from our clan have been captured, and we believe they are here. When Xavier also sent a warrior for the same reason.
We are most grateful for your help. Thanks to you, we can stop those who captured them.
You're there. Were you able to get rid of the guards?
Yes, some. And we have released the prisoners. But there are still others that we have to defeat.
I see you've managed to bring allies. With them, we have every chance of winning. Ermelind and her troops shouldn't be long. You should take position.
Alright, nobody's died yet. That's good. Ambush. Alright, where am I going? Oh, right here.
Anything to report, Sergeant Franz?
Negative, Lieutenant.
Okay, Kurt.
Everything is quiet.
Where did the guards go?
I don't know.
And everyone else.
How can you not know? Hey, what's going on?
To my help! And death to the others! A bit of poison on my blade. And let's... A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
We got them.
Make sure that Lieutenant Ermelind is shackled and brought back to San Mateus. She will probably be sent to New Serene to be interrogated by Manfred. She has a lot to teach us about Egon.
I hope she can help you put an end to all of this.
Can we all go home now?
Yes.
Yes. We will escort you.
Brig, it's thanks to you that I realized what we were doing. I hope you'll forgive me one day for being one of those monsters. In the meantime, I will do everything I can to help stop this smuggling for good.
You are a better man than you think. Friends, when you're finished, return and see me at Xavier. I will be glad to see you again.
We should go. Let's report to Quartermaster Herbert.
Okay. There's a lot of orange glowies on these people. Marked silver coin. Interesting. Right, is there any more marked silver coins to pick up? Make sure no one's left in the creepy cages. Alright, good. What? There's a citizen out after dark? And he didn't attack us? Question is, who amongst these lieutenants can be trusted?
Your Excellency, I was told you'd returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized a slave trade on behalf of the organization I told you about. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Naut ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want to have her questioned.
Yep.
Lieutenant Alexander, you will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster, at your orders.
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you participated in the despicable actions of this traitor.
It's true, Quartermaster.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered what this was about.
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk to you, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in this case.
Thank you, Quartermaster.
Well, I'll let you get on, sirs.
Thank you very much for your help, Your Excellency. Travel safe.
Well, things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
Of course.
Let's get rid of these bloody bats.
Every little bit counts on the gold coins I never spend. Oh, I'm getting tired. We'll wrap this up soon. Is it still nighttime? If it is, we're gonna take a nap. I think Manfred will wait till morning. All 3 hours and 45 minutes of it. She does not have a good sleep schedule, guys. She's constantly sleep deprived, which explains a lot when you think about it. I think we're near the end of this quest, though.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did.
Is that because I took a
He
nap?
told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you. I have already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant Franz. He showed admirable courage. I imagine he has joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going
Oh,
on, he
no.
must be sorely lacking in men. Anyway, know that our investigation has finally paid off.
What happened?
Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest-ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who was not often found in the field, but faced with such a scandal, he had to intervene personally.
Thank you, Manfred. I'll go find them.
Okay, we're gonna go upstairs. Okay, so is Lieutenant Alexander Egon?
This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
Not Sergeant
Your
Franz.
Excellency, I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Your Excellency?
Captain, Lieutenant, Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed, Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honourable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation.
I don't trust any of you people.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain, I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant,
I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see.
I don't
What
trust
goes
him.
on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group
No
compromise
trust.
the reputation of the whole Guard.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible. In any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Why's that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat.
A place I remember all too well.
I'm sure, Kurt. And I'm sorry for that. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back.
Of course it
by
was.
the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me. And led me to doubt his
France is
sincerity.
dead.
Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own.
One of you guys is
I want
Egon.
to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's hurry.
We're gonna save here and we'll pick it up next, or we're gonna go right there.
We're
I guess.
almost there.
Okay, I
How
guess
would you
we're
like to
doing
proceed,
this.
Captain?
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
We'll do this next week. How about that? Sound good to you guys? Oh. Alright. Good times. Thank you all for coming out. We will pick back up, I guess, and see Egon's face next week. Until then, good night, everybody.